It's recorded.
All set.
Confirm.
Right.
Confirm too.
One of my fondest memories from growing up in Chennai was going to this bar at the age of 17 when I was not really legal to go to a bar and consuming some really cheap beer and some starters that I regretted for the week that followed. Despite the ambiance, despite the quality of food, it is one of my fondest memories because it was a bunch of us guys sitting together yapping about the week, feeling really old by drinking at this bar at age 17. It's a warm memory. The bar was called CCC, and that will be the acronym that my toast will reverberate as well. My toast is to my rising superstar, Pradeep Kumar. Pradeep and I recently worked on a film together to promote mental health, specifically workplace mental health. And through the course of the filming process, I learned 3 things about Pradeep. First, his commitment, the first C. Pradeep is not just a high-level employee of the bank, but is currently pursuing an executive MBA. This requires him to fly down to different locations within APAC and take up his courses. It so happened that our filming day coincided with one of his courses that was in fact in another country. The location was disclosed to him at the last minute, so he couldn't have preempted it. He chose to drop that lesson despite me insisting he keeps on going because he had committed to the film prior. For me, that is high-level commitment. The second C is challenges. For any superstar to become a superstar, you need to undertake challenges. How many of you have seen Pradeep not smiling? It's almost that smile is written with indelible ink on his face. And yet, the character he played was this grumpy middle-aged man who is troubled by the world around him. With no prior acting credits to his name, he undertook that challenge, and how? There were many scenes that were a minute and a half long without a single cut, and he carried on despite no prior experience. He took on a challenge and took it on with great spirit and rigor. He did that by constantly working on his lines, sat down with me to do readings upon readings, rehearsed against the mirror, sent me pictures of his outfits so that he could feel the part in order to play it. That's the kind of challenge a rising superstar takes to becoming the superstar. This third C is community. At the end of the day, when you watch a film or a television show, you see the final product. You see the people on the screen, and they win all the plaudits. But this rising superstar constantly encouraged everyone on set, be it someone with a single line, be it someone who is holding a light, be it someone who is fixing a technical snag behind the scenes, through laughter, through joy, through making jokes about me. That's forgiven. That's what a superstar does, because he knows to go fast, he walks alone, but to go far, he walks with everyone. That's the community spirit that he showed. So the 3 spirits, or rather the 3 C's that you showcased in the way of being a committed individual, taking on challenges and walking with your community, deserve a toast. And since it's inappropriate for me to bring alcohol in the middle of the day, this PNG should suffice. So Pradeep, to my rising superstar, thank you. And I hope to be someone like you in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Anirudh. I think we